Hello. Good afternoon, my friends. Today, I'm talking about with the unit 10 of the system Interchange 1 5th edition. In this unit, I'm talking about with the present perfect. I'm gonna start with the class. Present perfect is divided with the affirmative, negative, and interrogative form. First is the structure. The structure this affirmative is subject plus has or had plus past participle. For example, I eaten in your house. That's to say in Spanish, yo he comido en tu casa. I eaten in your house. Yo he comido en tu casa. Continue with the negative form. Subject plus has or had or has plus not plus past participle. For example, they haven't eaten yet. They haven't eaten yet, that's to say in Spanish, yo no he comido aún. Ellos no han comido aún. Continue with the interrogative form. With the interrogative form, the structure has or had plus subject plus past participle. For example, have you done much exercise this week? Have you done much exercise this week? That's to say in Spanish. ¿Tú has hecho mucho ejercicio esta semana? ¿Tú has hecho mucho ejercicio esta semana? Continue with the structure. Well, you had a reduction with the you had a speak. For example, I equals I had. You equals you had. We equals we had. They equals they had. Continue with the third person. When you're talking about with a third person, I use has. You need to change the verb. Remember, when the verb had is irregular verb. For this motive, you need to change this has or had. That depends the pronouns. When you're talking about with a third person, you need to change for has. He has, she has, or it has. Continue with the negative form. When use haven't equals had not. Is the same idea. Hasn't is reduced in conversation for has not. Remember, haven't for had not. Hasn't for has not. You don't forget the time expression. The principal time expression with the present perfect is the since, use, ago, lately, yet, already, never, ever, presently. That's to say in Spanish, since, desde, use, solo, ago, hace, lately, recientemente, yet, aún, already, ya, never, nunca, ever, siempre, presently, recientemente. Is the same idea lately and recently. Okay, continue with the vocabulary, the unit 10, the existing interchange 1, unit 10. I'll be back. Okay, continue with the vocabulary. Vocabulary, rice, nouns, right, alligator, sail, back to, show, blue cheese, take it easy, burglar alert, test, charity, try, costume, adverse, donation, ago, engine, already, event, extremely, hairstyle, in the past week, iced coffee, recently, ID, underground, ask, look, get, lines, preposition, motorcycle, for 6 months, for 2 years, since 6:45, since last week, since elementary school. Continue. Octopus, shopping, slit wall, space center, sport car, sushi, theme park, traffic ticket, truck, truthful, uniform, wedding. Adjectives: asleep, awake, current, important, lead, concert, several, available, verse, be engaged to someone, be engaged to someone, bet, clean, could, hear, invent, kill, lose. Expression, talking about past experience. Have you ever eaten yet? For example, have you done recently, or had you this week? Yes, I had. No, I haven't. Had you they yet? No, they haven't. They haven't. How many times had you practiced English? For example, how long have you lived here? How long have you lived here? I lived here for example, 2 years ago. How long did you live there? For 11 years. I lived there for. Expressing uncertainty. I can't decide. Apologizing. I'm sorry. I'm late. Continue with the book. I'll be back. Okay, continue with the book. Have you ever been there? But for everyone around Orlando. But for everyone around Orlando. Go to the theme park. Go dancing. Visit the Space Center. Eat Cuban food. See an alligator. Well, in my opinion, it's excellent job. Go to a theme park, go dancing, and see an alligator. This activity is in my place is very easy. You see, okay. For this motive, you need to choose this activity. Go to the theme park, go dancing, and see an alligator. What activities would you like to try? Well, for example, go shopping, or you need to relax. I need to relax because a lot of work in my day. For this motive, you need to relax. Okay, continue with my class. Okay, I'm gonna start with the listening. The principal activity when you had this book, you need to repeat first, listen, and later speak. If you had other option, listen, speak, write. Listen, speak, write. Is the technique shadowing. Is the shadowing is a principal method when you speak other language. Not anymore with the Spanish or English. Maybe introduce with other language, for example, French, Italy, in another option. Okay, I'm gonna start with the listening.
Unit 10. Have you ever been there? Page 64. Exercise 2.
Exercise 2.
Conversation. My feet are killing me. Part A. Listen and practice.
It's great to see you again, Carlos.
It's great to see
Have you been in Orlando long?
Have you ever been in Orlando?
You too, Aaron. I've been here for about a week.
I've been for
I can't wait to show you the city.
I can't wait to
Have you been to the theme parks yet?
Have you ever been to
Yeah, I've already been to 3. The lines were so long.
The lines
Okay. Well, how about shopping? I know a great store.
Well, I've already been to so many stores. I can't buy any more clothes.
I know what. I bet you haven't visited the Kennedy Space Center. It's an hour away.
Actually, I've already been to the Space Center and met an astronaut.
Wow, you've done a lot. Well, is there anything you want to do?
You know, I really just want to take it easy today. My feet are killing me.
My feet are killing me. For example, if you had a more low.
Unit 10. Have you ever been there? Page 64. Exercise 2. Conversation. My feet are killing me. Part A.
My feet are killing me.
A. Listen and practice.
It's great to see you again, Carlos.
It's great to see you again, Carlos.
Have you been in Orlando long?
Have you been in Orlando long?
You too, Aaron. I've been here for about a week.
You too, Erin. I've been here for about a week.
I can't wait to show you the city.
I can't wait to show you the city.
Have you been to the theme parks yet?
Have you been to the theme parks yet?
Yeah, I've already been to 3. The lines were so long.
Yeah, I've already been to 3. The lines were so long.
Okay. Well, how about shopping?
Well, how about shopping?
I know a great store.
I know a great store.
Well, I've already been to so many stores.
Well, I've already been to so many stores.
I can't buy any more clothes.
I can't buy any more clothes.
I know what.
I know what.
I bet you haven't visited the Kennedy Space Center.
I bet you haven't visited the Kennedy Space Center.
It's an hour away.
It's an hour away.
Actually, I've already been to the Space Center and met an astronaut.
Actually, I've been to the Space Center and met an astronaut.
Wow, you've done a lot. Well, is there anything you want to do?
Wow, you have done a lot. Well, is there anything you wanna do? Wanna do is reduction in conversation. 1, 2. 1, 2, 1 in conversation. Repeat again. Is there anything you wanna do? Continue.
You know, I really just want to take it easy today.
You know, I really just wanna take it easy today.
My feet are killing me.
My feet are killing me.
Page 64. Exercise 2. Part B. Listen to the rest of the conversation. What do they plan to do tomorrow?
Thanks, Aaron. We can plan something for tomorrow.
Great. Have you been to a Cuban restaurant yet?
No, I haven't, but I've heard Cuban food is delicious. Let's have lunch at a Cuban restaurant tomorrow.
Good idea. I know a great little place on Orange Blossom Trail.
Cool. Maybe in the evening we can go listen to some jazz. Do you know a good club?
Sure, I've been to several. We can go to Casey's on Central. I've been there a couple of times. It's really good.
Okay. Sounds like a plan.
Okay, if you wanna practice conversation.
Page 64. Exercise 2. Part B. Listen to the rest of the conversation. What do they plan to do tomorrow?
Listen to the rest of the conversation. What do they plan to do tomorrow?
Thanks, Aaron. We can plan something for tomorrow.
Thanks, Erin. We can play something for tomorrow.
Great. Have you been to a Cuban restaurant yet?
Great. Have you been to the Cuban restaurant yet?
No, I haven't, but I've heard Cuban food is delicious. Let's have lunch at a Cuban restaurant tomorrow.
No, I haven't. I've been heard Cuban food is delicious. Let's have lunch at a Cuban restaurant tomorrow.
Good idea. I know a great little place on Orange Blossom Trail.
Good idea. I know that a great little place on Orange Blossom Trail.
Cool. Maybe in the evening we can go listen to some jazz.
Cool. Maybe in the evening we can go to listen to some jazz.
You know a good club?
Sure.
Do you know a good club?
I've been to several. We can go to Casey's on Central. I've been there a couple of times. It's really good.
Sure. I've been to several. We can go to Casey's on Central. I've been there a couple of times. It's really good.
Okay. Sounds like a plan.
Okay, sounds like a plan. The principal answer is they plan to have lunch at a Cuban restaurant and listen to jazz in the evening. If you wanna check this answer, touch this this option and explain this answer. It's very easy, this program. Remember, it's presentation plus of the system Interchange 1, 5th edition.
Page 65. Exercise 3. Grammar focus. Present perfect. Already, yet. The present perfect is formed with the verb have plus the past participle.
Have you been to a jazz club?
Yes, I've been to several.
No, I haven't been to one.
Has Carlos visited the theme parks?
Yes, he's visited 3 or 4.
No, he hasn't visited any parks.
Have they eaten dinner yet?
Yes, they've already eaten.
No, they haven't eaten yet.
Contractions.
I've equals I have. You've equals you have. He's equals he has. She's equals she has. It's equals it has. We've equals we have. They've equals they have. Hasn't equals has not. Haven't equals have not.
Okay, you need to, I need to show them this very confusing, this option. For example, his, she's, and its. Remember, when I'm talking about with the present perfect, it's a big difference. I know is the same idea when with the present, simple present. For example, his, she's, and its change for he is, or she is, or it is. But when talking about with the present perfect, change. For example, his for he has, she's for she has, and its for it has. But in this exercise A, how many times have you done these things in the past week? Write your answer there compared with the partners. Is the option cook dinner, wash the dishes, listen to music, do the laundry, go to a restaurant, clean the house. But you need to do this exercise. For example, for the first example, cook dinner. I cook dinner every day. Or I cook dinner 4 times this week. Or I haven't cooked dinner this week. Second option, wash the dishes. I wash the dishes once twice this week. Continue. Exercise 3, listen to music. I listen to music every day. Continue. Do the laundry. I do laundry once this week. Go to a restaurant. I gone to a restaurant once this week. Continue. Clean the house. I clean the house twice this week. Or I haven't cleaned the house this week. It's the same idea. Maybe you change other words. Okay, continue with this exercise. Exercise B. Complete the conversation using the present perfect, the practice with a partner. But if you want a grammar, no problem. But if you want to practice conversation, display this option. Okay. I prefer practice conversation. Grammar is good for me, but it's really necessary when you learn other language, practice conversation. Okay, continue. Have you done much exercise this week? Yes, I've already been to Pilates class 4 times. Have you planned any sport this month? No, I haven't had the time. How many movies have you done to this month? Actually, I haven't seen any yet. Have you been to any interesting parties recently? No, I haven't gone to any parties for quite a while. Have you cooked any food this week? Yes, I'll be ready, made dinner twice. How many times have you gone out to eat this week? I eaten at fast food restaurants a couple of times. Okay, continue with the next page. Okay.
Page 66. Exercise 4. Conversation. Have you ever had a Cuban sandwich?
Have you ever had a Cuban sandwich?
Part A. Listen and practice.
I'm sorry I'm late. Have you been here long?
I'm sorry I'm late. Have you been here long?
No, only for a few minutes. So, have you chosen a restaurant yet?
No, only for a few minutes. So, have you chosen a restaurant yet?
I can't decide. We can go to a big restaurant or have a sandwich at a cafe. Have you ever had a Cuban sandwich?
I can't decide. We can go to a big restaurant, or I have a sandwich at cafe. Have you ever had a Cuban sandwich?
No, I haven't. Are they good?
No, I haven't. Are they good?
They're delicious. I've had them many times.
They're delicious. I had them many times.
You really like Cuban food. Have you ever been to Cuba?
You really like Cuban food. Have you ever been to Cuba?
No, but I went to college in Miami. I ate empanadas and rice and beans all the time.
No, but I went to college in Miami. I ate empanadas and rice and beans all the time.
Page 66. Exercise 4. Part B. Listen to the rest of the conversation. Where do they decide to go after lunch?
So, what would you like to do this afternoon?
Let's see. Have you ever been close to an alligator?
What? No, I haven't. Why?
There's a new alligator park that I haven't been to yet. I've heard it's very exciting. You can see alligators up close and take pictures with them.
Okay, let me just finish my sandwich. Maybe this will be my last meal.
Haha! Wow, I've never seen you this scared before.
Page 66. Exercise 4. Part B. Listen to the rest of the conversation. Where do they decide to go after lunch?
Where do they decide to go after lunch?
So, what would you like to do this afternoon?
So, what would you like to do this afternoon?
Let's see. Have you ever been close to an alligator?
Have you ever been to close an alligator?
What? No, I haven't. Why?
What? No, I haven't. Why?
There's a new alligator park that I haven't been to yet. I've heard it's very exciting. You can see alligators up close and take pictures with them.
There's a new alligator park that I haven't been to yet. I hear it's very exciting. You can see alligators up close and take pictures with them.
Okay, let me just finish my sandwich.
Oh, let me just finish my sandwich.
Maybe this will be my last meal.
Maybe this will be my last meal.
Haha! Wow, I've never seen you this scared before.
Haha, wow, I never seen you this scared before. The answer, they decide to go an alligator park. Is the same, no? Continue with the exercise 5, grammar focus. Remember, when you had start with the unit, the principal structure is grammar focus. Is explain this structure this page. Okay, present perfect versus simple past. Have you ever eaten Cuban food? Use the present perfect for an indefinite time in the past. Yes, I had. I had it many times. No, I haven't. I haven't tried it yet. Use the simple past for a specific event in the past. I ate a lot of Cuban food when I lived in Miami. No, I never tried it when I lived in Miami. Have you ever seen an alligator? Yes, I had. I've seen a few alligators in my life. No, I haven't. I never seen one. I saw a big alligator at the new park last week. I didn't go alligator park last week, so I didn't say any. Continue with the exercise 8. Complete this conversation with the present perfect and simple past of the verbs given a short answer. I prefer the practice conversation. Have you ever sung in public? Yes, I had. I sang at a friend's birthday party. Have you ever lost something valuable? No, I haven't, but a brother lost his cell phone on the a treat once. Have you ever gotten a traffic ticket? Yes, I had. Once I got a ticket, I had to pay 50. Have you ever seen a lead concert? Yes, I had. I saw Adele at the stadium last year. Have you ever been late for an important event? No, I haven't, but my sister was 2 hours late for her wedding. Okay, continue with the grammar focus. How long did you live in Miami? I lived there for 4 years. It was a great experience. How long have you lived in Orlando? I lived here for 3 years. I'm very happy here. Or I work at the hotel since last year. I love it here, but I need to continue with the use for or since. That depends the time. When you use for, remember, is a several time. Since is very near. For example, 6:45 or last week or 2009 or elementary school. I use the since is very correct. For example, for a day, a week, a year. Since yesterday, last week, 2 p.m. It's a big difference when used for or since. Continue with this activity. Maura was in Central America for a month last year. I've been a college student for almost 4 years. Hiroshi has been at work since 6 a.m. I haven't gone to a party for a long time. Since lived in Bolivia for 2 years as a kid. My parents had been on vacation since Monday. Jennifer was engaged to Theo for 6 months. Alex and Brianna had been best friends since high school. Okay, continue with this question. How long have you had your curling hairstyle? Well, it's for 2 months. How long have you studied at this school? Since 1997. How long have you known your best friend? I don't have a best friend. For this motive, I forget idea. How long have you been away today? For 1845 hours. Okay, continue. Have you cooked lunch yet? Yes, I've already cooked it. Have you ever tried key lime pie? Yes, I tried it once in Miami. Continue. As they answer this question, use it in your response. Pay attention to the leaking sound. Have you ever cut your own hair? No. Have you ever tasted blue cheese? No. Have you ever tried Vietnamese food? No. No yet. Have you ever lost your ID? Yes. 1 week ago. Have you logged on unit 11 yet? Yes. Continue with the listening. Great to see you.
Page 67. Exercise 7. Listening. Great to see you. Listen to Nicole tell Tyler about some interesting things she's done recently. Complete the chart.
Hi, Nicole. Great to see you. What have you been up to lately?
Hey, Tyler. Well, let's see. I went shopping at a discount store last week. It's called the Sports Discount Center. Have you ever shopped there?
No, I haven't. What's it like?
It's awesome. The prices are always very low. But when something's on sale, it's so cheap you can't believe it.
What was on sale?
Skateboards. I got a really nice one. It has a picture of the city on it.
Nice. Will you show it to me sometime? I love skateboard art.
Of course I will. And speaking of art, I went to the City Museum last week.
Oh, nice. I went there once when I was a kid.
Oh, cool. It's such a beautiful building.
Yeah. What kind of art did you see?
They had an exhibit of modern Mexican art. It was wonderful.
Oh, I love modern art. I definitely want to see that.
Well, don't wait too long. The exhibit ends next week.
Okay, continue with this activity with the next page. I show you this answer. Okay, continue with this exercise. Eat sushi, eat octopus, eat lobster, eat cake. Drink iced coffee, drink chocolate soda, drink iced tea, drink ginger ale. Drive a truck, a sport car, an electric car, a new car. Lost your phone, your English book, your case, your ID. Ride a bike, a motorcycle, the train, and a skateboard. Wear a costume, a uniform, and a swimsuit, a hat. Continue with the speaking. Have you ever worn a costume? Yes, I had. Really? Where were you? Continue. Writing. Hi, Eva. Have you been? You haven't seen in each other since our vacation. 2 years ago, we had so much fun. What you had done since then? I finished high school last year. No, I haven't. I start college yet. I haven't been in the US for 3 months. I study English. Continue with the exercise 12. Reading, unit experience. Okay, how much is that pizza? Do you like pizza? Do you really like pizza? Do you like pizza enough to spend over 100 on once? Some people do. I hear the reason why. Truffles are similar to mushrooms, but they grow underground. They're ground underground. They're extremely expensive. They can cost hundreds of dollars each. Pizza usually only costs for a few dollars, but some people have paid as much as $178 to eat pizza with fresh with white truffles on it celebrate TV chef Gordon Ramsay has won a place in the Guinness Book of Records for inviting this expensive dish. Do you sleep well? Do you know that some people walk in their sleep? Well, you probably do because it's surprisingly common problem. In fact, almost a third of the U.S. population has at least sleep wall at some point on their lips. The actress Jennifer Aniston is one of them. Jennifer has said on the vulgar alert in her own house by walking around while she was asleep. Said in a bathtub. Have you ever dreamed I gone a really big adventure? One man has crossed in the Irish Sea in a bathtub. Yes, you hear that right. Mervyn Kincaid has sailed from Ireland to Scotland in a bathtub with a small engineer attached. Even have raised a lot of money for charity. His friend and the family had all made donations. Oh no, he sent. Have you ever pushed send on a text message and I then realized you sent a text to wrong person? Hopefully no, but Bob Brown has this 30-year-old software engineer has just sent very cute pictures on his baby to his boss instead of his mom. Luckily, his boss is good guy and understand the mistake. Pizza is very expensive in the US. False. Truffles grow underground. True. Mervyn Kincaid didn't use a bow for his journey. True. Mervyn Kincaid crossed or Irish Sea to pay for his bathtub. False. Sleepwalking is extremely rare. False. There was a lot of noise when Jennifer Aniston walked in her sleep. True. Bud brought sent photos to his boss. True. But boss was very angry about the baby pictures. Okay, I finished with this unit. You don't forget the practice when you had other program. Is very important. Listen and speak and write. When you listen, speak and write, it's very easy this several language. You don't forget my assignment, my class. If you need class, no problem. If you need something information about my class, you call me for 296-119-1626. Bye-bye, take care. You don't forget the practice.